This week on my sewing journey, I've been working on a gnome doll, and this will be part 1, the doll. Next week we'll do the clothes. So here's how I got started. Here's the pattern I drafted. The first thing I did was make a circle for the head all the way around, and then came down for the shoulders. Now that equals to 2 3/4 across. And at this point, it's 2 1/2. Then I came down and made the body. So this whole part from the top of the head down to the bottom here is 8 inches. And the body going across, I don't know if you can see that, is 4 1/4. So this is 4 1/4 across here. And this is 3 1/2 across here. And 3 1/4 across there. That helps out any. And you'll cut 2 of those. Now, let's say you didn't have enough of the flesh tone color you would like to use. You could cut out the back first of any color, because you're probably going to give it a hairstyle. And then cut this across here and cut out what you wanted to use for the flesh tone for the face. And that, when you sew it together, the back would look like this, and the front would look like this, because you would be sewing that right there. Just remember to give yourself a little extra seam allowance here so that it's not awkwardly small. Next, the arms. Now, the arms, I decided to go with 3 1/4 down, and this is 1 1/2 across here. And at the bottom base, it's 1 1/4. Now, this measurement at the bottom base, you want it to be the same measurement at the base of here. So the base of here, the hand, is 1 1/4, and that would be 2 1/2. Now, the reason why I did that, again, I didn't have enough of this fabric, so I was doing a conserving on the fabric. As you see, his arm is a little different. Now, I did this the easiest way possible, so if you are a total beginner, you could do this project. So you'll cut 4 of these little arm things and 4 of the hands, because the 2 arms. And what you're going to do is sew them. What I would do, the easiest way to do this would be to sew your hand on to the arm on all 4 pieces, lining up the thumb, and then sew straight down and all the way around, leaving this open to put your polyfill in. And you'll do that on both sides. And that's the easiest way to do the arms. Now for the legs, I wanted the legs to be super simple. So you're going to cut 4 of these. Now, what I did, I wouldn't have to do shoes for this, and because I wanted this project to be super easy for a beginner, I picked the fabric I would have used for shoes for the legs. So that it has built-in shoes. Now, the leg is 5 inches long. So from the sole to there is 5 inches long. And you will cut this out to be, you're going to make this 2 1/2 wide, 1 1/2, and then 2 at the base. And then what you'll do is you'll sew all the way around and leave that open to put the polyfill in. And then, and this is easy even though you may not look it, you'll stuff your body and you'll stick the legs up in there and just sew straight across. If that's a little too hard to do, just do it the same way the arm is done. And I'm trying to make this very super easy. And that is the doll part. Next time, join me for the clothing and the face. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And happy sewing.